Hey Queens, happy Valentine's Day and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, welcome to the Queendom. Who doesn't love a good shopping trip? In January, my husband and I traveled to Florida to handle some business. And while we were there, I definitely got in some shopping. We got in late one evening and took our COVID test the next morning first thing. I'd show you a clip of that, but you don't want to see it, trust me. So we had our COVID test appointments booked prior to travel. Once we arrived at the location, we pulled into one of the parking spots, and in front of the parking spot was a parking pole that had a number noted for you to text the word hair to. Once we sent the text, one of the nurses came out to our car and provided us with these kits. Along with the kits had an instruction sheet that advised of a website that we needed to go to, and we filled out all of the information listed there. Once we were done, the nurses came back to the car, opened our kits, took the swab out, and gave us our COVID test. Let's just say, one of us took that test better than the other. You whistle and I'll point. We're safe the entire trip. We wore masks, sanitized frequently, and we tested negative. Okay, so now I'll tell you more of the most important stuff. So I wanted to let you guys know about this store that we've been going to ever since we saw it about 3 years ago in South Carolina on a trip that we took. It's like a more exciting, organized dollar store. But not a dollar store because mostly everything is $5 and below. Yep, $5 and below. One of those stores you have to go in to see what they have. Because it's not like, okay, I'll go in Nike for some tennis or I'll go in Forever 21 for some clothes. You can't really pinpoint exactly what it is that they have. This store has a little bit of everything, but it's not overwhelming as some other stores are. And they also don't have an online store, so that's why anytime I see one, I have to pop in. This was a fun little outing for my husband and I, and I'll show you a few of the things that we got. So first up is this book. This book is called Finding Gratitude, Simple Ideas That Can Change Your Life by Rebecca Lip and Nicole Perry. I like this book because this book shows you different things in life that you probably wouldn't even look at or pinpoint to be grateful for. And one of the things I'm challenging myself with this year is to write a gratitude list. And I'm trying to increase the number of things day by day as I go. And this book shows you an insight into the little things that we take for granted and what about them you can be so grateful for. Because if you think about it, if someone was to ask you to write down 10 things that you're grateful for today, it's gonna take you a while. Next up is this book called You Goal Girl. This is by Malia Bowles and Elise Williams. This book was one that my husband spotted out prior to me even seeing it. And I like this book as well because it's a goal-setting workbook. So in there, they have activity pages that you can actually write down your goals, write down the steps that you need to take in order to take them. You know, like we've been talking about here on this channel. And if you don't know, go check out my other videos. Then I saw this. The colors alone sold me. I didn't even care what was inside. And inside are just blank pages. But I am going to use this as my journal for this year. I also got this sketchbook. Once again, look at the colors. But one thing that you may or may not know about me is that I love to draw, and I love drawing fashion sketches. That's something I'm hoping to share with you guys soon on this channel. In addition to that sketchbook, I got these markers. So these were really cool, and I was excited to see them at such a low-end cost because these are like flesh tone colors, and you know that's hard to find. And this next book is my husband's pick. This is the Handy History Answer book by David L. Hudson Jr. This book speaks of notable historical events in time, and he's a history lover, so hey, we picked it up. $5. I also picked up this purple stationery set that has a notepad that's like a to-do list, as well as some paper clips, some sticky pads, sticky notes, and I'm just going to use this to organize myself at work a bit better. I also picked up this USB aroma diffuser. So this has a USB plug that you can actually plug into your laptop or your desktop, and it diffuses whatever scent you choose. I bought a lavender scent because this is purple as well. and I plan to use this at work to just, refresh the atmosphere. I also picked up this makeup pouch, which you can never, ever, ever have enough of. And the colors, once again, was so me. So this says, "You go girl." So I'm able to hold the majority of my toiletries, makeup, whatever it is that I'm traveling with in here, and I love it. For these other items that we picked up, as soon as we saw them, we knew we had to get them. Because one thing that 2020 and quarantines taught us is that while being home for long periods of time, you have to entertain yourself. And one hobby that we found that ate up a good bit of time but still kept you really entertained was jigsaw puzzles. And I'm not just talking about the 300 or 500 pieces. You gotta do something more challenging than that. So we got this 1,000 piece puzzle that is it's a healing crystal puzzle. As you can see, there's different healing crystals and there's lots of color, but it's still really complex to put together. So we thought that it would be a good challenge to take on. The other jigsaw puzzle that we picked up is a Zen yoga pose puzzle. So this one was a bit interesting. As you can see from the image, it is a bit challenging, but it's still a bit simple. But at the same time, I guess we can learn some yoga poses. This next item was a game that we picked up. So this is 4-in-1 casino games. And we thought that this would be cool to play with just the two of us or anytime we have friends over. This next piece was another game that we picked up. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with the game Jenga. This is Jenga's cousin. This is Jumbling Tower. And we'll definitely have fun with this as well. Another thing COVID did for all of us was made us top shelf chefs. We Googled up every recipe that we thought of and we made them. Some came out good, some came out not so good. But at the end of the day, I think we all learned that whatever we want to do, we can actually do it. This next item, as soon as we saw it, I knew we had to get this because my husband went to Japan one year and ever since, he's been addicted to sushi. So what better thing to do than make our own sushi at home, which once again, quarantine taught us because we had to learn how to make these things on our own because everything was closed. And this kit would be the perfect item needed to make this happen. This is a sushi kit that has an instructional book and sushi accessory kit. So it comes with a sushi rolling mat, 2 chopsticks, and a 48-page step-by-step book, plus online activation card video tutorials. So we're definitely gonna have a lot of fun with this. So this last item, I don't know if any of you are similar to me, where I've been gifted or purchased expensive headphones time and time again, and somehow they just happen to get up and walk away. It's not me, it's them. So I thought that this would be a good buy, which was a pair of Bluetooth headphones that are not so expensive, so we can afford to lose them. This one was not $5 like all of the other items, but it was still just $8. And those were my little findings at Five Below. So with that said, I hope you have a little bit of the shopping bug because remember, as a result of me reaching 100 subscribers, I am gifting one of you 100 plus subscribers an opportunity to win a $100 Amazon gift certificate so you can get your shopping on. So I'm not going to push this out any further. I am going to announce who is the winner of my 100 subscriber giveaway. And the winner is... I will be reaching out to you shortly to provide you with your $100 Amazon gift certificate. And once again, thank you to all of you that participated in my giveaway. Happy shopping! And until next time, queens, keep queening!